Because
Radiant's
Mars
mid.
will probably fit in. Oh, it's going to be
Legion
LC.
Commander.
Okay. LC into a Keeper of the Light and Snapfire. And an Ember Spirit. So you'd have to hit the Keeper of the Light, or the Keeper of the Light would have to be dead with the duel.
10 seconds to
just
go.
to stop the
Dyer's
blinding light.
ban.
But even if you're not hitting the blinding, yeah, there's the Mars. Even if you're not hitting the blinding light, you've still got the Snapfire that could multiple kiss into the duel. Ember Spirit with the Searing Chains. Mars here now as well with the Spear, going to be able to push anybody away. Push the Legion Commander from anybody that's getting dueled.
10 seconds to go.
GG go game 3.
5 seconds.
Mars.
Radiant's ban.
I don't know. It's going to be hard to tell. Like I could see this Mars coming. You can kind of see it with the setup and him being a good scaling hero at the minute. So I genuinely thought Nemiga might pick him up to try and block pick here, but it just means that the Faceless Void can still come out. They ban out the Troll. Yeah, makes sense.
10 seconds to go.
Just because if he gets the Battle Trance off before you duel him, if you are going to duel him, he just lives through the duel and there's nothing you can do about it. The Phoenix pop. I suppose the Phoenix... I mean, who is the egg hitter? Snapfire, I guess. With the little shredder. You may be taking an early level in that just to get the right clicks off onto the Phoenix egg. There's no one really. I guess LC could do it and duel the Snapfire to stop it from hitting the Phoenix, but there's no one really like an Axe, like a Faceless Void, like the Mars, I guess, that would block in the Phoenix and stop him from being cracked or his egg cracked open once he throws the Supernova out. Meanwhile, the Ember Spirit is still there to kind of dictate the play in the mid lane. Void Spirits ban out as well
Dyer's pick.
by ViKiN.
Life Stealer.
Okay. Again, you've got to look at it. This is a Snapfire, Maz, and a Lifestealer. 3 heroes that are just going to deal with the LC if they duel him. If LC duels them. Ember Spirit is a bit
10
tanky. You're
seconds
probably
to
never
go.
really going to lock him. I mean, I suppose you could. But if you lock
5 seconds.
the Snapfire down, you've got the Keeper of the Light here with the Will of the Wisp, the Mars with the Arena, and the Spear to push LC away. If you lock down Keeper of the Light, Snapfire can just put the Multiple Kisses on top of the duel. Lifesteal can just right click him down if he gets dueled. Mars is a pretty tanky hero, so it's going to take a lot to try and take him down. I see the duel as like a finisher and not a starter. Like, we're winning this fight, quick get the duel off. You know, let's see what we can get out of this. But unless they're going to be able to rotate and find kills on their own, I genuinely think it's going to be really hard here for the LC to find duels. They need something for this mid lane that's going to be extremely impactful. Something that's going to be a good, solid hero destroyer. Queen of Pain hasn't been banned. Queen of Pain wouldn't be too bad because you're going to be able to put out a lot of burst damage. Storm Spirit, again, something like that. That's going to... You're not just relying on the LC to finish the duel because the burst damage really isn't there from the side of Nemiga.
Ricky. Who's it gonna be?
Okay, Ricky. Sure. But again, it's... it's just this. It's a slow kill lineup here. Yeah, you do have the Macropyre, Phoenix, I suppose with the Icarus dive, the Sunrays as well. But it's a very damage over time kind of lineup. Whereas Snapfire, Ember Spirit, even Mars to a point with the God's Rebuke and the Spear. There's a lot there that's just like, right, we're going to kill you straight away. What are you going to do? So the reserve time is nearly over. And anybody here from the first game, you're going to get your wish. I'm going to speak slower because we've been going now for... Oh God, let's take a look how long we've been streaming for. 7 hours and 47 minutes. So let's get ourselves into it. Game number 2.
Everybody get set.
Even a master falters.
The tip's coming out to Boom. Just obviously for his stellar performance last match. Which, to be fair, it was until it wasn't.
Contract complete.
Let's see how this is going to line up. Astral
30 seconds to showtime.
and Chosen One. Yeah, I don't know, especially up against the lifesteal. I suppose you are going to trade hits with the Moment of Courage. But Solari with the Blinding Light, once that starts to get picked up. Nope. Top lane, Toby is going to be chased away. Right, let's get into it. Toby being forced away from the runes. It looks like there is going to be a Blinding Light, so it's going to be a 2 for 2, but not for the 2 that you expect. As everybody trades runes. Dual Breath going to be picked up here by Jakiro. It's going to be interesting to see how this matchup between Shad and Chosen One plays out, because Chosen One's not picked anything up just yet. Shad's just gone straight for the feast. Yeah, okay, Chosen One's going straight for the Moment of Courage. Yeah, and I do think he needs to be able to trade the lifesteal for the lifesteal and just this extra attack as well, just to be able to harass Shad out. Melojule is going to be back on the Bristleback in the mid. And top lane, Dual Breath's going to be there. Nemiga is going to be taking a whole lot of damage onto Nefrit, but they get the first blood. So, Toby going to suffer a little bit maybe on this top lane until he gets a couple of levels. Especially with Fervian. Once he starts getting this liquid fire out, it's going to be a lot harder for him to sustain in lane and kind of harass out. Shad, still level 1, so is Chosen One. In terms of last hits, so lifesteal, yeah, I mean, there's a creep wave here that if he gets all the last hits here, Chosen One, he does keep up the pace. It looks like mid lane, it's going to be a little bit... I mean, I'm not sure because, again, Boom, once he gets this Flame Guard running, Melojule might have a little bit of a harder time. Not as hard as he had against the Necro last game, but it might be a little bit harder for him to just stand and last hit. Having said that, the Quill Spray is physical, so the Ember Spirit isn't really going to get a lot of benefit. He's going to be Quill Sprayed down like this now, Ember Spirit, and if he gets chased out, Melojule doesn't have the mana to do it. But if he did, Boom could have been in a lot of trouble there in terms of picking up a couple more Quill Sprays and maybe getting up another kill. Fervian, yeah, level 2. Picks up the liquid fire.
Something bad bad's happened to the Radiant's courier.
Looks like open wounds. Chosen One, is he going to be able to get himself away from this? Blinding Light comes out to the Chosen One. He's not going to be able to get the return on this moment of courage. We'll just be able to salve up, and Astral's going to take a whole lot of damage here now as well. Top lane, once again, the Breathe Fire. Sorry, excuse me. The Dual Breath. Breathe Fire. What is this? Some kind of Dragon Knight? The Dual Breath, yeah, it's going to be used just to harass. Again, the Liquid Fire with no real downside apart from the cooldown. Oh, okay. Now Fred's going to take a little bit of harass here. There's a bit of Scatter Blast as well. Tricks of the trade. He's going to get himself away. The Blink Strike, though, that last right click here from Aramis still chases. As Blink Strike doesn't disconnect, discombobulate, or another dis that I can't think of. Mid lane, Boom again. He just needs to be careful when he pops his Flame Guard. Bristleback. Yeah, you can see him. He just turns his back. He lets these Quill Sprays go. And Boom's having a hard time coming in, especially when he's still got so much mana left for these Quill Sprays. Boom is just... It's not his lane, but it's something you need to be very, very aware of when these spikes are going to be coming out, especially when they start to stack up. Oh, shit. Sorry, I left the overlay on. That's my bad. Okay, let's... Yeah, that's my bad, guys. Shad, he's getting decent farm. Else he's not really... I'm not going to say not keeping pace, because she's going for the harass more than the last hits here on Shad. And there was a courier that went down as well. So Aramis on the top lane, looking to maybe snipe a courier, or maybe snipe the pull. Mid lane, Melojul again. He's taking a lot of damage here. There's going to be the Sleight of Fist, the Searing Chains as well. But Boom, he's got 5 stacks on these quills. In fact, I think if he doesn't have a mango left. If Bristleback had a mango there, Boom probably goes down. Is Melojul going to go? Yeah, he's got himself the bottle. Top lane, though, it looks like Fervian going to be caught out once again. Are they going to be able to get another return kill? An effort comes through, gets the Blink Strike forward, but Aramis, he's a bit of a tanky boy here now as well. Cookie Grandma, Courier, got to be careful with that because there's going to be a stun. The spear on the trees, and Nefrit, Cookie comes out for another stun. He's not level 6 just yet, so he's not going to fade away. Blink Strike, does he have a spear? Does he have anything to throw at Nefrit before Nefrit gets himself away? There's going to be another TP back in here. Fervian, but the spear comes through. Toby gets the kill onto Nefrit. And Fervian didn't get back in time.
Stand down.
Melojul, he's got himself the haste, the bottle, the clarity. I wonder how far he wants to pressure Boom. Because Boom isn't having a runaway lane. Oh, speaking about pressure, and Fervian's going to be taking neutrals as well as Toby damage. Snapfire did TP back, straight back up. Toby, it's just quick D-Watt. Nefrit. It looks like he was priming a Blink Strike there. Fervian, level 4, so 2 points into the Liquid Fire, Dual Breath, but nothing into the Ice Path just yet.
Sorry.
Boom. Gonna go for the D-Ward. Actually gets to deny here, Melojul. That's so dumb that you can do that. Celery. So LC level 5, he's getting close to the duel. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes after the duel. Oh, Fervian going to be pushed back here by the spear underneath the tier 1 tower, taking damage. The dual breath comes out, but Nefrit's just leaving him to dead, and God's Rebuke comes out. Toby, he gets the kill.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Chosen One, he's gonna come through. Blinding Light's gonna be there now, but Chosen One should be able to at least not sustain. Oh, okay. No, Shad's come back. This is gonna be, yeah, just needs to go for the TP and gets himself out. Close to level 6, though. Really close to level 6. Oh, does he go down? The Remnant goes the wrong way. Astral's gonna dive. He dives right through.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Simple geography. Geometry. Geometrics. I don't remember the quote. So things have really slowed down on Nemiga's side, actually. They looked like they were just going to carry on from last match, the end of last match. Continue with the kill streaks, continue with putting pressure, continue with just absolutely dominating the game. That mango tree is going to be really nice for Melajul. He does have the bottle, but being able to get free mangoes, it's just going to be real easy for him to start a run away on his mana. There's going to be an arena coming up now as well. Jakiro, are they going to be able to get the kill into Aramis? Blink Strike outside of the arena. He just goes back inside of the arena. Now the God's Rebuke comes through. There's going to be the Quill Spread is going to come through. He takes the courier down with it. And now Toby, he's not going to be able to get himself away from this. Melajul gets himself the double, as well as a stack. And a tip-in from his mate Astral. Chosen One's level 6. It's going to be interesting to see. Going to go for the Blade Mail. Level 1 duel and Blade Mail might not be enough to... Oh, Chosen, what are you doing? Actually gone for the Power Treads and not the Phase Boots, which is quite interesting. Meanwhile, in the river, jumping about, Sunray's going to keep Melajul healthy. There's going to be the Mortimer Kisses, though. Melajul might still tick out to this. He's trying to keep his back to everything. And this time, Boom comes in, Searing Chain, Sleight of Fist onto the Jakiro, and... Fervian? Does he get himself away? How far off? Cookie comes through. There's going to be another Searing Chains. Yeah, throws it out. Fervian is dead, and Boom will start to run away. In terms of last hits, he's only 2 ahead of the Bristleback. Ooh, Astral now as well, and another Searing Chain, Sleight of Fist, as well as Solari being there. Icarus dive. Does he have another Remnant? He does in the next couple of seconds if he wants to waste it. Dive in though, because there's going to be TPs and rotations going to come through. Yeah, he's just going to save it to get himself away safe down to the bottom of the river. And Shad,
mid tower could use a hand.
In terms of farm, he's... Is this going to be an armlet? I think it is an armlet, isn't it? Yeah. He's got himself the Helm and the Iron Will already. Or is it? Oh, we're going to get a duel, and this time there is going to be 3 heroes down here. Supernova's going to be popped as well. The duel's not going to be in time. Is he going to be able to get himself away from the Shad? Yeah, Nefrit helps. The duel doesn't connect. Doesn't finish. Blink Strike, Aramis is going to be slowed down. Icarus Dive comes through, Trick of the Trade. The right clicks from Chosen. Nefrit gets it, gets himself the double. That's going to be quite nice.
Radiant structures must have been fortified.
So Nemiga probably going to do what they did last game as well.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right
which
now.
is just
the Dire might want to mine their top tower.
keep pressure on Vikings. Meanwhile in the river, Boom
Seen better days.
gets the
Dire's
tip.
mid tower could use a little help. Radiant lost one of them bottom towers. Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Dire's top
Tier 1 traded for a Tier 1. Nefrit gonna go towards the diffuser blade now as well. He's getting Courier. Okay. Yeah, he's getting towards it. This Tier 1 tower on the top lane as well. It's going to take a little bit longer than the Tier 1 on the bot to take down, but Chad TP'd up just to make sure he wasn't going to be contested in this.
Deceptive rune of invisibility.
Toby as well.
Tower's having technical difficulties.
You know, they're both playing it maybe not safe. How long away is that duel? Oh, boom. He's invis. They've got a sentry though. They do see him. Fervian, he's going to be there now. Ice Path comes through, but his teams, they've just run away.
That's 4 in a row.
They're like, you've made your bet. You fly in it.
Tower's getting banged up. The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
As the chosen one, still farming. I think he wants this blade mail before he does anything else. It is going to delay the amount of duels that he gets, but oh nope, TP's up to the top. Are they going to try and contest onto this now as well? Nefrit's going to go for it. Where is Chosen One? Chosen One's going to be coming in close. Do they have anything to lock down Toby before he can get to the duel? Now it looks like the arena's going to be coming out now as well. Sunray, it should be enough to kill him off. He gets out. Astral though will be able to secure that kill, and the Supernova being procced. One of my kisses come through. Jakiro, did he come back in? Chosen One didn't even try and duel. he still wants that blade mail. Boom. Actually gonna go for the Spirit Vessel. I suppose for just early contest against the Bristleback. You know, he doesn't really want to wait. It's not really something that Mars wants to be building. He's more like Vlad's pipe, stuff like that. They probably want to give Aramis the Guardian's Greaves.
The flames rush forth.
Keeper of the Light just will never get a Spirit Vessel. It's just not something he can build into. Chosen One, he's not even going to bother healing. Oh, he's going to try and turn it around for a duel. Is he going to be able to get that duel off in time? The TP's come in. It looks like it's not going to be. Boom gets the kill. There wasn't a winner on that though, no. Yeah, that's Spirit Vessel as well. That's really going to cripple the press the attack coming up from the Legion Commander. Shad, do they have the reveal here? They do have the Dust, and there's going to be 3 heroes about. Sentry's even going to be dropped for this. Tricks of the Trade come through. There's going to be a Sunray now as well. So Nefrit, well, he should be safe. Yeah, Chosen One's going to be coming in. He has the duel up in 2 seconds, 1 second. In fact, with the Blade Mail, he would have got that win over on Boom. I'm pretty sure there would have been enough damage there to secure that win. But Chosen One now, yeah, he's got it flying out. He needs that desperately. So he's just going to wait. He's got TPs flying in now as well. Oh, Melodule. Aramis is going to be there. He's going to be able to get the old Scatterblast off. There's going to be the Searing Chains with a Sleight of Fist. Do they have enough damage to take down Melodule, though? There's a Sunray to keep him healthy.
Dire's top tower.
Even through the Spirit Vessel. It really messes with the Sunray as well. The Spirit Vessel, just that reduction in healing. Like, if you take a look at the net worth, Ember Spirit isn't too far ahead of the Bristleback, but he's starting to get kills. As they start, he's 5-0-0. I think he's got the most kills. Yeah, most kills in the game. Nefrit is close. Speaking about Nefrit, though, Sentry gets dropped, and if they de-warded, he would have known. Oh, are they going to be able to get something out of this? Boom comes in. Astral's going to be there, though. He needs to get himself out so he can get the Supernova. Icarus dives out. Boom's going to be coming through now as well. They get the kill onto Melodule. They take down the Supernova and Astral. Yeah. ViKiN starting to take control of this game. 12-7.
Bottom tower.
You just look at this. They are grouped up. They're ready to fight. And I think Nemiga are a good 2 or 3 items away. There's going to be another... Yeah, Sleight of Fist comes up in a second. Sleight of Fist here in chains. With the Spirit Vessel, TP and Ice Path's going to be off the mark now as well. Nefrit, he might be able to get the kill onto Boom. They're going to be able to get the silence on Will-O-Wisp, so it's going to be dragging them back in. Boom's going to get another Sleight of Fist off. Kills off ViKiN.
2 heads, 0
The
insight.
Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Chase is on. Boom's going to go for the TP. I don't think there's anything to cancel this.
Dire just couldn't save that bottom tower.
Yeah, Boom comes in pretty much fully healed. He's got the bolt charges now as well. And Bristle, the halberd might be nice to stop the lifestealer. But I mean, it only really deals with one target when Boom 7-0-1. Who stole his kill? Chosen One does have the Blade Mail now, walking towards the Blink Dagger. It's really hard for LC to be effective when there's nothing to close. You do have the Ice Path.
Behold, a subtle bird.
But if it's off the mark, then there's no real gap close here until he gets the Blink Dagger. But he wasn't really winning any duels until he got the Blade Mail either. Oh, Toby's going to be revealed. They're going to see him here on these wards now. Nefrit just needs to get himself out. It's going to be too late. They find the kill with the spear. And Shad able to claim that kill. And this is kind of it. He's a little bit too far forward when everybody's missing off the map. Oh, the courier. Courier. The arena gets dropped. Is there an Icarus died? There's not. There's not. Astral's dead. Melodule, I don't know why you're in here now as well. The spear comes up and gets him to the trees. It will be the Ice Path onto 2. But, well, the duel comes out. The Blinding Light's going to be there now as well. This is... like, this is a complete throw. I don't know. ViKiN's not going to be able to get himself out of that now. The mech heal comes through. The spear pushes Melodule back.
Technical difficulties.
And Boom won the duel.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Toby net worth is above Nefrit's net worth. That is your safe lane. This is your carry hero.
Finders, keepers.
In fact, the off lane hero in Toby is nearly equal to the mid lane hero. 500 behind. Your mid lane should be like skyrocketing. It should be the main focus at the minute. An Ember Spirit. Is that I think it's probably a Desolator flying out. He's going to be able to get the Searing Chains off into Melodule. There's going to be TPs in now as well. Oh, Aramis. The Ice Path's going to be the tricks of the trade now as well. Aramis has no mana. Is he still going to get out of this?
Thanks.
It looks like he is.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
As Astral, just deny it. Just deny it. Boom's going to come forward and take this.
Hope the Dire weren't partial to that mid tower.
As good as Nemiga looked last game, they just look like a completely different game. This is like throwing a stack of my friends up against ViKiN here. Like the 3K. And I'm trying not to be flamey, but I've been going now for about 8.5 hours. So I am just a little bit tired, so maybe a little bit cranky. But it just looks like a completely different team here, Nemiga. That's a BKB. So I thought it might have been a Desolator with a Blightstone being picked up. Going to be able to get up onto the higher ground. Searing Chain, Sleight of Fist. He's going to be able to get out of that now with the press the attack. But look, Melodule going to be chased down. In fact, the lifesteal is still inside of him. And they just swap targets over to ViKiN. ViKiN gets that Ice Path, but the Rage is there. They get the kill.
How about that?
And Vikings, they have the opportunity to push in now. As Ember Spirit has a DD. 7-0 and 6. Now what's Lifestealer on? I know he's died once. Yeah, 5-1-0. Let's take a look at this. 7-0-6, 5-1-0, 4-4-6, 2-2-7. Nefrit is the closest. With 4 kills. Ember Spirit comes forward. He pops the DD. He's going to be able to get himself another kill. In fact, doesn't even go for the right clicks. Just watches as the Jakiro burns. Like, he likes it. Bit of a sadist in Boom. Smoke's going to come through, and ViKiN can just stay as 5. They've still got the arena. They're going to move themselves over. So Nefrit's going to go for a TP out.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Chosen one. Yeah, Toby shows, so they kind of know, and they just, yeah. Mars TP's himself back down. Okay. Is there anything to reveal that? Nope, all the creeps are dealt with. Gonna go for this haste, Toby. Nope. Again. Shad. He is now unstoppable. Toby's just waiting. He's got the blink dagger. He's waiting for anybody on the side of Nemiga to show themselves. And he's just going to blink in arena. The only person it really doesn't affect is Ricky, but you've got to look now. Haven't Harbored Armlet up for the Lifestealer. Is there any sort of lockdown for the Ricky? I suppose there's the Cookie Crush if you get it off with a 5-snap cookie.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Speedy rune. I must have them all.
And Nefrit, he's got a Diffusal Blade going towards a Yasha to that Manta style, which might help, but I don't know. Toby. Oh, Toby. In fact, not even Toby. Oh, everyone that tries to jump Toby here. They're going to be able to get the duel off into Boom, but is Toby going to be able to get himself in? He gets that spear off now as well, but it looks like there might finally be a kill going the way of LC while that duel comes out. The cookie's going to be there. No, the lockdown with the Wisp. It's a good... They might be able to turn this one around. I am genuinely surprised. In fact, a round of applause for Nemiga. Golf clap, everybody, golf clap. And I'm not trying to be patronising. That was genuinely a good setup. Lifestealer wasn't really there to help out, and I think ViKiN just didn't realise what was behind the LC. LC got a good duel off there, 18 damage for him, and this opens up the Roshan pit. That's more like the team we saw last match.
Illusion.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
Fortifications can come out onto the tower. Shad, you need to be careful, mate. Duel is back up. Okay, I guess everybody's here to group up now. Arena, how far off is that? 3 seconds. Wisp. That's still way too quick. This spell needs like a 5-minute cooldown. Because, seriously, it can just go in the... It needs to get in the sea.
That's for me.
Shad, with the armlet. He's... I mean, I wonder if... Phoenix, yeah, he's got the Spirit Vessel up now. I was wondering if that was an item that he was going to get. I mean, it's kind of like a core Phoenix item, right?
Radiant's mid tower.
LC has the blink going towards the BKB. That's going to be extra strength, extra damage. Obviously, the spell immunity is nice. The magic immunity. Outposts are going to be traded.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
But I think... tier 2. Okay, this tier 2 is a little bit lower. If you really want to go for this, Spiderlegs come out here for Ricky.
Dire might want to mine their top tower.
That actually might be nice. For the... Oh no, I suppose Bristleback's got the Paladin Sword.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Yeah, they do have the Jakiro.
There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
So, it's a lot easier to take down towers with the liquid fire.
Dire's top towers.
Oh, they're going to go for a smoke. Phoenix. Making up the rear. Manta Style is out now for Ricky as well. Lifestealer, he's definitely hitting the tower. I think he got one hit off it.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's
Both teams
bottom tower.
just posturing here. Roshan, that Aegis is still up on Nephrit.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
What's coming on? Another smoke. Are they going to try and go for like a wraparound here? There's Jakiro. He needs the Macropire back up. If you throw that down in the middle of the arena, it makes it a lot harder for Mars to be able to just stand and last hit your teammates. For anybody to stand and last hit your teammates, actually. Apart from really Ember Spirit, obviously the BKB there, and Macropire being a magical spell.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Looks like they may show Toby. But you've got 3 heroes stacked behind. This is a very...
Radiant's
Okay, chosen one. Never mind. Just goes for the tier 1 in the mid.
Radiant's
Sure.
mid tower ain't doing so good.
But you can kind of see the respect that both teams are giving to each other here. Especially after that 4-man wipe that Nemiga got on the top lane. Both teams
Dire's
don't want to be
top
caught
tower's
out.
getting beat down.
You know, the press the attack as well. It's a good way to kind of keep your teammates in it. So I wouldn't be surprised if LC was kind of the first target here. You know, especially if he wants to go straight for that duel. Okay, the ping's going to come through. Chosen one, you have waited too long. You need to get out. You need to leave now. You need to... Okay.
7 in a row.
Yeah, right. Like, somebody needs to sit down with him and talk to him about that, because even I don't do that shit. And I'm 2.5... God, I am getting angry at this now. It's like watching my teammates in pubs and just going, you dumb mother... You know, just...
The Dire couldn't hang on to that mid tower.
Anyway, less flame. I guess small play-by-play. Look at this net worth gap as well. 17k to 12k. Toby. He's got himself the blink. The arena's there now as well. Macropire is up. So he does need to be careful about dropping it. Are they going to try and smoke out? Yeah, they do. So the mid lane will push out. Can they get a surprise? Chosen one's going to be coming in. He gets the press attack, the blink. He's got the blade mail off. It's down onto the... That's a really weird duel. I think it was in the middle of a cookie. No.
Big jump.
How is he? I don't know. But, you know, good duel. All the same. Ooh, now, backlines. Toby's going to pop that BKB bulwark himself away. The kill off Fervian now as well. The Sunray comes through, and the arena has been dropped. Supernova, though. Are they going to be able to finish this one off? It looks like they've got enough last hits. Yeah, Little Shredder comes in with a buyback here on the side of Aramis. Now, the cookie comes through. Melojul.
3 down.
His teammates completely said, peace. They were rowdy. It's like, what do you stick around for? We got a kill. We got a kill. Then we were supposed to leave. And no buyback on the Bristol. Chikiro is up in like 12 seconds. But this is going to be big here. The Vikings,
Mid towers having technical
they've got the ability to push into this.
fortify their structures.
Chosen one.
Dyer's mid tower.
Yeah, dropping the macro pyre. There is a duel available now as well. Ice Path comes out, but the Rage is going to be there. Shad is going to be able to just keep himself mobile with this. Boom gets the
Tower won't last.
Searing Chains off.
Radiant's bottom towers seem better days.
Ricky's nowhere to be seen, quite literally nowhere to be seen, because he is down here
Good for the Dyer's
doing whatever. I think he wants the BKB before he fights, but this is going to be a free lane of Rax.
Dyer's mid-rags.
And ViKiN,
Gone.
say peace. Roshan, 30 seconds before we see if he's back up anytime soon. Nefrit, no. Again, he wants that BKB. He's about 600 gold away. Whether it's gonna be the item that tips the scales. We'll have to wait and see because yeah, 24 to 12, 13k net worth. It's not looking good, in all honesty. And the lane of Rax down.
Radiant's bottom towers seem better days.
To get the D-Ward off, they're going to be able to grab all 4 runes here now as well. Ricky in the enemy jungle, still farming up. He's got that,
Never refuse school.
the BKB. It might be just like a kind of last stand kind of thing. You know, you get the BKB. We've not got buybacks, but we're going to try and take a fight. He sees Boom. He's just going to go for TP, yeah. Probably sensible. Sensible. Melojul. This Heaven's Harbour is nice up against the Lifestealer. I've already talked about this. I'm going around in circles, but it's nice against the Lifestealer. But the Heaven's Harbour that's going to stop LC from winning the duels, or going to stop Ricky from finishing off units, is a lot nicer. Because Lifesteal can get halberded and just walk away or infest and do damage that way. But if you're actively stopping a duel from being won, they're going to go for the smoke. Okay, pause. Pause. Let's take a look at the items while we do have a pause. So, this is quite nice. Just the silence every 20 seconds for 1.5 seconds. If you get it off at a clutch moment, you know, maybe stop an arena coming up, something like that. That's always good. Obviously, Melojul going to benefit from the Paladin Sword, the lifesteal, and the extra damage. It doesn't quite deal with the Spirit Vessel. Sorry, on Boom. But it is a boost, which is nice for the Bristleback. Spider Legs just means that Aramis can get in and out where they need to. You know, you get out to some high ground position, you start getting your Mortimer Kisses off. Obviously, it's the same for Lifesteal, having a boost to your Lifesteal, which is pretty much your main toolkit.
of double damage.
They might be able to find a kill here. Boom. Sentry's going to be dropped, but it doesn't matter. The Infest comes up. Fervian now. Oh, they're going to go for the duel now. I don't know if this was a good idea. This is going to be a winning duel here for the Lifestealer. Or was it just... It wasn't on the Lifestealer, was it? It was on the Lifestealer. So nobody won that duel. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at this. Trapped on the high ground. Like... What? And Bristle's just dead. He's caught out by 4 heroes on the side of the Dire. He's going to tick down to the Spirit Vessel. Did they get the kill onto the Lifestealer before... No, because... I mean, they killed off Chosen One first. And Roshan's back up. That's the cheese there as well. And by the time they get it down, they could maybe buy time, but then you just give it to the Amber Spirit, really. Yeah, let the Amber Spirit carry the Aegis. Maybe give the cheese to the Lifestealer if he needs it, or maybe Toby. Oh, throw around, and Ricky's... Well, Ricky's not able to TP anywhere close. Because the outpost hasn't been taken. But Roshan, it's still only about... What, a fifth of the health is still there. Boom's checking. But if they're going to go for this, you need to go for this now. They're going to get the blink off. He was too short. Yeah, they just TP themselves out. They catch 2. Searing Chains. Kill off Fervian. This is kind of paint by the numbers here by ViKiNs. BKB's going to be down in the next second or so. Melojewel, there's going to be another Searing Chain. Sleight of Fist combo coming out. Sunray, but with the Spirit Vessel. Aegis goes away of Lifestealer. And they're going to be able to take another tier 3 tower. Because these creeps are pushed in. So this is the ViKiNs that I was looking forward to all day. That kind of turned up in game number 2. Of between them as well as Extremum.
The Dire's top rags is all to pieces. Dire's top rags didn't make it.
Cookie comes out. Shard just for the little extra boost, I guess. You know, give him a cookie. Sure. Does he actually have the heal on the cookie? Fire Stamp cookie, yeah, restores 250 health. You know, if it's me, I go for the Scatter Blast damage, maybe. But, you know, the cookie one's fine, too. Oh, Shard. Yeah, Boom comes in. He's going to be able to get... How many times has this happened? The duel comes through now as well, but they're just going to be able to right-click and just look at this. Shard with a lifesteal. The Supernova's going to come out. There's not going to be a duel winner either. The kill off Chosen One, they're going to be able to kill off the... Oh, Astral gets it just in time. So there is going to be stuns. Shad, though, he's going to be able to right-click down. Melojewel, is he going to be able to do anything about this? Because there's going to be an arena coming out now as well. Shad's Aegis will pop, but inside the arena, they're going to be able to catch out the Ricky. And now Mortimer Kisses fly through. And, ladies and gents, don't call it till it's done, but I'm pretty sure it's done. Yeah, good game, well played, it's going to be called. So 40 minutes in, and ViKiN played really well. Played extremely well. But I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it as a 2K scrub. This draft from Nemiga was absolutely shite. Like, I get the Ricky last pick to try and deal with the Mars Arena. But with the Lifestealer, it just... and the Bristle mid as well. It looked alright against the Ember Spirit, I'm going to say, but... I don't know, it's just... There was no real like, you've got a Legion Commander, you're running a dual Legion Commander. Once the Snapfire is out already, I'm pretty sure. With the Ember Spirit that's got burst damage, with the Mars that's got burst damage, with the control offered by the Keeper of Light, and you run a Legion Commander? Yeah, alright, sure. Whatever. We're going to move on to game number 3. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the third and final game of the day. Right after this. Guys, stick around. I know my voice is going. I know I'm tired. I know I'm getting a little impatient. But we want to see we want to see how this ends. And I promise I'll try and be a little bit more upbeat for the final game. And we'll see you right after this break for the final game, which is going to be Vikings versus Nemiga for the loser drops out, actually. Fighting for the survival here. So we'll see you right after this break. Don't go anywhere.